The queer case of the shoes from Sussex Police. Let me tell you a story. Not so long ago and not so far away, I had a keen interest in fine English footwear. I lacked the wherewithal to buy them new, so I turned to eBay. I like oxblood, or sometimes called burgundy, colour shoes, and they're reasonably rare. Not every model is made in that colour. I've learnt not to have too much of a good thing, mind you. Anyway, these showed up. Crockett Jones Thierry Handgrade. I bid on them, and I got them. I noticed the gentleman had on his channel, his listing there, several other shoes. All of them my size 10. Quite a few. All of them high end. Well, in due course I bought another pair. And another from the same gentleman. And then I had reason to get in contact with him to ask him a question. And when he replied, I noticed his email address was at sussexpolice.co.uk. I went on to buy some more. Not loads, bit by bit. And I came to wonder, maybe there was a robbery or something, and these shoes were, what's he doing selling all these high-end shoes? And he always knowledgeable about them. I wondered, maybe he's, maybe I don't know what happens with the police if something is theft and years and things are left, maybe they sell them off. I don't know what goes on. But then I thought, but they wouldn't all be size 10, and they wouldn't all be lightly worn. I would have thought they'd be new in their boxes in all sorts of sizes. And all of those that I got from him are slightly quirky, which I shall explain when I review them. It's just not quite your normal Oxfords and Derbys. In reply to one of my questions, he said, I've got a few more, I tell you what. I'll contact you directly. Would save me putting them on eBay, would save the fees, and I'll give you a fair price. And his prices were very fair. But I became curious. I thought, how can someone be selling all these shoes? Lightly worn. What's going on, I wondered. So I just asked him, I said, I'm curious. And he said, I finally realised that I'm a 9.5. And all these size 10s are not the right size for me. They're too large. Well, fair enough. But that's a lot of money to spend, wouldn't you notice, with the first pair, I'm thinking? Before I don't know how many, he must have had something approaching 20 to sell. I had a few of them, a lot of them, they weren't to my taste. But he was obviously replacing them all, as best he could. Some models no longer available. Well, I just still find that a bit... But, here's the thing. Firstly, our feet are rarely exactly the same size. My right foot is slightly larger, but not a problem. So maybe in getting the right size, you'd think you'd go to a professional, wouldn't you, and have yourself measured up and all the rest of it. But anyway, maybe did it all, maybe bought them all online and tried them and then got another pair. And the lasts are slightly different shape, even though they're a certain size. So first of all, you've got 2 different sizes in your feet. Also, you've got the width of your heel. Some people have quite a bulky heel and quite narrow by the toe joints are. Some people the other way round. You might have one foot that's slightly that way and the other foot slightly the other. The height of the instep. All these variables which might not be the same from foot to foot. So I can imagine then that maybe he was thinking these are all right, but after a while he wore them for a bit. No, but then got another pair and then another pair and then went on. Anyway, what I think I'll do is, because I know some of you enjoy such a thing, is I'm going to go through the shoes from Sussex Police and review them. So now I've got a theme to my shoe reviews. It gives me something to aim at. They're all, as I say, all of them a little bit quirky. So I'm going to start with these. I'm going to wear them just now. I'm dressed up because I'm going out. And then I'll go through them and explain what's a bit quirky about them and do some close-ups and so on and so forth. That's the idea anyway. Keep well.